Our top story at 5:30. It's a picturesque park on the peninsula, but it is off limits to most people in the Bay Area. Good evening. I'm Alan Martin.
And I'm Veronica Dela Cruz. KPIX 5's Andria Borba joins us now live from Foothills Park in Palo Alto to explain why not everyone is welcome. Andria?
Well, there is one simple way to get into this park, and it is an address here in Palo Alto. From the top of Foothills Park in Palo Alto, there are sweeping views all the way to Mount Diablo, miles of hiking trails, and a quaint lake. It all seems so inviting until you take a gander at the front gate, stating Palo Alto residents and their accompanied guests only.
Public parks should be open to the public. I mean, we can't imagine going to New York City and having to show a New York ID, or going to Golden Gate Park and having to show a San Francisco ID.
Corey Walbach is a former Palo Alto City Council member and lifelong resident who happens to love Foothills Park.
It's been exclusive to Palo Alto residents since the park was created in the 1960s, which is a time when, unfortunately, Palo Alto does have a history of racial segregation.
Palo Alto also has a median home price of over $3 million, setting a very high price tag on access to the park.
Unfortunately, the housing prices have increased over the years, and the policy hasn't changed along with that. So
I feel like, yes, only the privileged are allowed to come here. And
we found Sarah Ochoa and her friend Bianca Lopez hanging by Baranda Lake with dog Callie. Bianca lives in Palo Alto. Sarah does not, meaning she couldn't get past the guard stand on busy weekends without her friend, where IDs proving residency are checked.
I think that's unfair because not that many residents can have this big space to be coming here to go hiking or having like natural space. I just think everyone should have the time to be here.
Kristen O'Kane with the City of Palo Alto says Foothills Park is not the only option in the area.
there are other open space preserves right next door to Foothills Park. Pearson or Astrodero Preserve is owned and operated by the City of Palo Alto, and it's right next door. So there are other options in Palo Alto for anyone to come and enjoy a similar open space preserve.
Now, changing the admission policy to this park would be a decision of the City Council. They have kicked it around a few times, but they have never settled on changing the requirements to get into this private yet public space. Live in Palo Alto, Andria Borba, KPIX 5.